For many months now, the main focus of this war has been the scattered firebases spread across the dense jungle of Vietnam. Firebase West, located in central Vietnam about 30 miles north of My Lai, is headquarters for a battalion of the 23rd Infantry Division. But for the 600 men assigned to Firebase West, the base itself is mostly just a name. For most of their months-long deployment, it's a distant voice crackling through the radio. Even though the base is only a short helicopter flight from its combat companies, those companies cover miles of hilly terrain and scrubland. And for the 70 men humping through the bush during a 2-week patrol, their own feet are the only means of travel they'll have until it ends. Alpha Company, part of the 4th of the 31st Regiment, is operating independently a few miles from the base on a mission to disrupt Viet Cong fighters and supplies from passing through the valley. The company has 3 platoons spread across the valley, each one marching out daily on long exhausting patrols through jungle trails that begin and end at some vague map coordinate. Lieutenant David Borison, Alpha's commander, has spent 8 years in the army and earned his commission from the enlisted ranks. He's a seasoned professional, but most of his troops, 3 out of every 4, are draftees. Many want nothing more to do with this war. It's the constant anxiety and mistrust created by booby traps that keep soldiers on edge. One hidden explosive near a village can spark a violent response toward anything that moves. The local area has been declared a free fire zone. That means, in theory, all civilians have been evacuated, and anything still moving is assumed to be hostile and can be fired on immediately. Alpha Company regularly calls in artillery to destroy whatever might be ahead.
I want to get some artillery right in that draw right up there, or I just want to recon by fire. How about give me 05s and see if you can work up some 55s.
Direction 5-600, proximity 0900. First round Willie Pete on the deck. Give me a platoon 1 in adjustment and a battery 2 in effect. Over. Roger that. 2222, this is 08, fire for effect, over.
Okay, now what all is it going to take to put it up further up that draw there? Looks good. Looks damn good.
This patrol returned to camp without seeing anything at all. Sometimes there's a hot meal waiting. More often, there isn't. You clean your weapon. You sleep. You read letters from home or try to understand the enemy a little better. But mostly, you sit and wait. Lieutenant Borison must keep these men engaged in combat, even when they've had enough. He has to stay in control in situations where the enemy is invisible, and every soldier is armed with the power to kill in seconds. He's far more respected by his draftees than many other officers in Vietnam. Borison's men trust him, not just because he can keep them alive, but because he makes it clear who's in charge. Too many uncertain leaders here are making decisions that affect lives. And some try to make up for their weakness by charging recklessly into danger. Today, after marching all morning, the company reached what had once been a village. But all that was left were bare patches of earth, a few banana trees, and abandoned fields. Just another day spent chasing a war they'd mostly rather not find.